Hollywood, the land of sunshine, red carpets, and dreams. A place to see and a place to be seen. A place where an aspiring actor can go from waiting tables to becoming a superstar overnight. A land of wealth and excess where the size of one's mansion is only surpassed by the size of their ego. But despite all the glitz and the glamour, Hollywood has a dark and very real flip side. It is a place where for every one person who realizes that dream, there are thousands of others who won't. It can be a land of shattered dreams and forgotten souls. And even for those who are lucky enough to achieve success, many will face a life of drug and alcohol abuse, failed relationships, and economic collapse. And some end up paying an even higher price for fame. Be it drug overdose, automobile crash, suicide, or murder, they end up paying the ultimate price for their success. Could a Hollywood script be responsible for some of these deaths? In today's episode, we will be looking into the case of Atuk, the cursed Hollywood screenplay. Atuk is a Hollywood screenplay written by Todd Carroll and is adapted from a novel written by Mordecai Rickler titled The Incomparable Atuk. The screenplay was written as a satirical romantic comedy about an Inuit hunter named Atuk who winds up in New York City. By all accounts, the screenplay had the makings to be a blockbuster hit. Through the years, the Atuk screenplay caught the attention of numerous established Hollywood actors who wanted to be involved with the project. John Belushi was an extremely popular and talented actor, comedian, and singer. He was an original cast member of Saturday Night Live. Belushi, along with his fellow Saturday Night Live castmate Dan Aykroyd, created the musical duet The Blues Brothers. Belushi also starred in a number of Hollywood movies, including National Lampoon's Animal House, 1941, The Blues Brothers Movie, Continental Divide, and Neighbors. In 1981, Belushi read the script for Atuk and immediately accepted the offer to star as the lead title character. Filming for Atuk was scheduled to begin in the summer of 1982. Tragically, on March 5, 1982, John Belushi was found dead in his bungalow at the Chateau Marmont Hotel in Hollywood from a drug overdose. Belushi was 33 years old. Sam Kinnison was a comedian and actor, and was one of the most popular and successful stand-up comics in the country. He performed to sell-out crowds across the United States. Sam Kinison appeared in the motion pictures Savage Dawn, Back to School, and Three Amigos. Kinnison also made a number of television appearances as a guest star and performed on late-night talk shows on numerous occasions. In 1987, United Artists purchased the rights to the Atuk screenplay and offered the role of the lead character to Sam Kinison. Upon reading the script, Kinnison accepted, and filming was scheduled to start in 1988. Friction soon developed between Sam Kinnison and the studio. Producers were unhappy with his attitude and work ethic. Kinnison claimed that he was unhappy with the script and demanded rewrites. Studio executives decided to terminate the project. Sam Kinnison and United Artists parted ways. On April 5, 1992, Sam Kinnison was killed in a head-on car crash on his way to perform at a sold-out show in Laughlin, Nevada. Sam Kinnison was 38 years old. John Candy was a Canadian-born actor and comedian. He started his career on the SCTV comedy television show, which ran in the late 70s and the early 80s. He went on to star in numerous comedy films, including Stripes, Splash, Cool Runnings, The Great Outdoors, Spaceballs, Uncle Buck, and Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. John Candy was at the height of his career and was one of Hollywood's top comedic stars when he came across the script for Atuk in 1993. He soon became involved in the project and accepted the lead role. Filming was scheduled to begin in the summer of 1994. In March of 1994, John Candy was in Durango, Mexico, filming the movie Wagons East. On March 4, 1994, John Candy's body was discovered in his hotel room. He had suffered a heart attack. John Candy was 43 years old. Chris Farley was an actor and comedian. He began honing his comedic skills as a member of Chicago's Second City Theater. He later went on to become a cast member of Saturday Night Live, where he is best known for his wild and energetic comedic style. Chris Farley went on to star in numerous films, including Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, Beverly Hills Ninja, Billy Madison, and Almost Heroes. In 1996, United Artists offered Chris Farley the leading role in the Atuk project. Farley read the script and gladly accepted. Filming was scheduled to begin in 1998. On December 18, 1997, Chris Farley was found dead in his apartment. The cause of death was determined to be an overdose of cocaine and morphine. Like Belushi, Farley was 33 years old. Phil Hartman was a Canadian-born actor, comedian, voice actor, and screenwriter. Phil started his career as a comedy writer, doing work on The Pee Wee Herman Show, Pee Wee's Playhouse, and he co-wrote the script for Pee Wee's Big Adventure. In 1986, he became a cast member of Saturday Night Live. Hartman would go on to star in the television sitcom News Radio from 1991 to 1998. He has also done a number of voice acting roles for various cartoon shows, most notably for The Simpsons. In 1997, his good friend Chris Farley asked Phil if he would be interested in portraying the villain in the Atuk project. Upon reading the script, Phil agreed and accepted the role. The death of Chris Farley in December of 1997 unfortunately put an end to the project. 5 months later, on May 27, 1998, Phil Hartman was shot to death by his wife, Bryn. Bryn then turned the gun on herself and committed suicide. Phil Hartman was 49 years old. While it is true there are reasonable explanations for each of the deaths connected to the Atuk script, it does seem a bit disturbing that all the deaths seem to occur as the project was just getting underway. Another odd coincidence is that each of these men were all either former cast members or former hosts of Saturday Night Live. It seems there is more than enough drama and heartache associated with Hollywood without the need of a cursed screenplay to add to the carnage. For now, the Atuk script has been put under wraps with no immediate plans to resurrect it. But if they ever do, would you consider accepting the leading role?